Hi, everyone, and welcome to Hello English. I'm Helen, your friendly host who loves family talks, warm tea, and simple English that sounds real.
And I'm John, your co-host, coffee lover, storyteller, and the youngest in a big, noisy family.
Today, we're talking about something close to everyone's heart, family. How to talk about your family in English, how to share stories, and how to make your speech sound natural and emotional.
Exactly. Family is a universal topic. Whenever you meet new people, sooner or later they ask, "Do you have brothers or sisters?" Or, "Tell me about your family." So let's help our listeners answer those questions easily and naturally.
Good idea. Let's start with a simple phrase. I come from a big family. It means you have many relatives, maybe brothers, sisters, cousins, or grandparents.
That's me. I come from a big family. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister, and I'm the youngest of the 4.
Oh, the youngest. That explains a lot.
What do you mean?
You're funny, relaxed, and maybe a little spoiled.
Okay, maybe a little. But being the youngest has its advantages. Everyone helps you and forgives you faster.
That's true. I'm the oldest in my family, so I had to be responsible all the time.
So you were the one who had to set an example. That's a good phrase. Set an example means to show others the right way to behave or do things.
Exactly. I was the one who helped with homework, washed dishes, and told my little sister to go to bed on time.
You were the family manager.
More like the family babysitter.
Let's repeat what we've learned so far. I come from a big family. I'm the youngest in my family. Set an example. Show others the right way to do things.
Here's another useful word, siblings. It means brothers and sisters together.
Right. So if you have 2 brothers and 1 sister, you can say, I have 3 siblings. It's short, simple, and very common in English.
Exactly. And when you have a good relationship, you can say, we're very close. It means you talk a lot, trust each other, and spend time together.
That's a great phrase. My siblings and I are very close, even though we live in different cities now. We have a group chat called the Chaos Club.
I love that name. What do you talk about there?
Mostly jokes, food, and photos of our parents' cat.
Of course. Family chats are never complete without pets. Ours is called Sunday Soup. My mom always sends pictures of what she's cooking.
That's adorable. Food is the real language of family. Let's repeat what we've learned so far. Siblings, brothers and sisters. We're very close. Love language, a way to show affection or care.
Helen, what was your house like when you were growing up? Small, noisy, but full of love. My sister and I shared a room. She wanted pink walls, and I wanted blue ones.
Who won?
She did. We ended up with pink walls and blue curtains. At the time, I didn't like it, but now I look back and smile.
That's how childhood works. The things that annoyed us become the things we miss later.
So true. Do you have a favorite childhood memory?
Definitely. Every Saturday morning, my dad made pancakes. He used to say, Saturday isn't real until the kitchen smells like pancakes.
I love that. We'd all sit together and talk about our week. That's what we call quality time. It means spending time together in a meaningful way, talking, laughing, and connecting.
That's such a beautiful tradition.
Yes, and I still think of those mornings whenever I smell pancakes.
Let's repeat what we've learned so far. Shared a room. Look back and smile. Quality time. Time that helps people feel closer.
Let's talk about parents now. How would you describe yours?
My dad is the funny one. He tells the same jokes every Christmas and still laughs harder than anyone else.
Classic dad.
My mom is calm, gentle, and patient. She always says, be kind even when no one is watching.
That's such beautiful advice. My mom is the opposite, energetic, full of ideas. My dad is quiet and thoughtful. He listens first, then speaks, and when he does, everyone listens.
That sounds like a perfect balance.
Maybe. There's a great phrase for this. I take after my mom or dad. It means you're similar to them in looks or personality.
That's right. I take after my mom, too. Calm, emotional, and a bit of a dreamer.
Let's repeat what we've learned so far. Take after someone, gentle but strong, quiet and thoughtful.
You know, my parents taught me a lot about support. When I broke my arm as a kid, my mom didn't panic. She helped me tie my shoes every morning before school. With one hand.
That's so sweet. Moms have endless patience.
They do.
My grandma also had her own way of showing love. Every Sunday, she made pancakes for the whole family and said, "No one leaves the table until everyone has had seconds."
That's amazing.
She believed food connects people, and I think she was right.
Family love is in the little things. Not big words, but small daily acts.
Let's repeat what we've learned so far. Support. Help when someone needs you. Tie my shoes. Love is in the little things.
Do you think traditions help families stay close?
Absolutely. In my family, we have summer picnics. Every year, we meet in the same park. Cousins, aunts, uncles, everyone. We play football, make sandwiches, and someone always brings a guitar.
That sounds lovely. In my family, our tradition is Sunday lunch. No phones, no rush, just us sitting together.
That's the key phrase, to keep a tradition alive. It means to continue something meaningful your family started.
Yes, and when we keep traditions alive, we also keep memories alive.
Let's repeat what we've learned so far. Tradition, keep a tradition alive, memories alive.
Speaking of family, I remember a very funny story from my childhood. My brother and I tried to cook dinner for our parents' anniversary. We wanted to surprise them, but we burned the pasta, dropped the salad, and ended up ordering pizza.
Oh no, how did your parents react?
They said it was the best anniversary ever. We all laughed for hours.
That's what family is. It's not about perfect moments, but about shared laughter.
Exactly.
Once I also tried to bake a cake for my mom's birthday without a recipe. It looked like stone, but my mom said, "This is the best cake ever."
That's unconditional love.
Yes, and we say family is where laughter never ends. That's one of my favorite English sayings.
Beautiful.
Let's repeat what we've learned so far. Anniversary. Without a recipe. Family is where laughter never ends.
I think every family has moments like that. Funny, chaotic, full of love. They teach us to be patient, kind, and grateful.
And that's what makes each family special. Different stories, but the same heart.
Exactly.
So, now that we've talked about childhood memories and funny family moments, let's go a bit deeper. Let's talk about what family means to us today, as adults.
Yes, I like that. Families change as we grow, don't they? When we're kids, family means home, food, love. But when we grow up, it becomes more about connection and balance.
Exactly. When you become an adult, you start to create your own family rhythm. By the way, that's a useful phrase, family rhythm. It means your own way of organizing life with the people you love, your daily habits, your traditions, and your time together.
That's so true. When I moved out of my parents' house, I realized how many things I had taken for granted. Dinner waiting, clean clothes, weekend chats.
Same here. When I first lived alone, I missed my mom's Sunday cooking so much that I tried to recreate it. I even called her every Sunday for the recipe.
That's sweet. I think that's another great phrase for today. Take something for granted. It means to stop noticing how special or valuable something is because you're used to it.
Exactly. We don't realize how important family is until we're far away or living on our own.
Let's repeat what we've learned so far. Family rhythm, take something for granted.
Now, let's talk about raising kids and passing on family values.
Good idea. That's a big part of family life.
I think values are not what we say, they're what we do every day. Children learn from watching us, not from listening to long speeches.
Exactly. There's a good phrase for that. Actions speak louder than words. It means what you do is more important than what you say.
Yes, my dad always used to say that too. He didn't talk much about discipline, but he showed it by waking up early, working hard, and always keeping his word.
My parents were similar. They taught me kindness, not through big lessons, but by how they treated people. Saying thank you, helping neighbors, listening.
That's what makes values last. They're lived, not taught.
Let's repeat what we've learned so far. Raising kids, family values. Actions speak louder than words.
Speaking of raising kids, I remember something funny about my dad's teaching style. When I was 10, he told me I had to learn responsibility, so he gave me one job, to water the plants. I forgot for 2 weeks, and all the plants died.
Oh no! What did he say?
He just looked at me and said, "Lesson learned?" And I said, "Yes, don't give me real plants again."
That's a perfect way to teach responsibility.
Now I use the same trick with my own kids, but with less dangerous tasks.
I love that. When I was a kid, my parents wanted me to understand teamwork. Every Saturday, we cleaned the house together. Even my dad joined. We called it Family Saturday.
That's a wonderful idea. Working together makes people feel connected. It's a perfect example of team spirit. That phrase means the feeling of working together for a common goal.
Exactly. It made us laugh and talk, and even though it was cleaning, it didn't feel like work.
Let's repeat what we've learned so far. Lesson learned, team spirit.
Helen, what do you think is the hardest thing about family life today?
Good question. I'd say time. Everyone is so busy. Parents work, kids have activities. It's hard to just stop and be together.
I agree. Sometimes I think the most valuable gift we can give our family is attention.
Yes, we should remember another great phrase, be present. It means to really focus on the people you're with, not your phone or your thoughts.
Exactly. My mom used to say, when you talk to someone, make them feel like they're the only person in the room.
That's beautiful. And I think that's the secret to strong relationships, being there fully.
Let's repeat what we've learned so far. Time is the hardest part. Be present. Attention is the best gift.
Family isn't always easy. Sometimes there are disagreements or distance, but the love stays, even if we don't say it all the time.
Yes, families argue, but they also forgive quickly. You can fight one day and share dinner the next.
Exactly. There's a great English phrase, blood is thicker than water. It means family ties are stronger than any other relationship.
That's true. And even when we disagree, deep down we know these are our people.
Let's repeat what we've learned so far. Disagreement, forgive quickly. Blood is thicker than water.
Helen, I wanted to ask, how do you keep your family connected when everyone's busy?
We have a small tradition. Every Friday night, we watch a movie together. It doesn't matter if it's a cartoon or a classic, it's our time. We make popcorn and just relax.
That's wonderful. In my family, we have something similar, Sunday breakfast. No phones, just coffee, pancakes, and a lot of laughter.
That's a great idea. Working together makes people feel connected. It's a perfect example of family culture. That means your unique way of doing things together, your rhythm, humor, and habits.
Yes, I love that. Every family has its own language. In mine, we always joke about everything, even problems. Humor keeps us close.
That's true. There's another phrase I like. Laughter is the glue of family. It's not an idiom you'll find in a dictionary, but it feels right.
It really does.
Let's repeat what we've learned so far. Family culture, rituals, laughter is the glue of family.
You know, the older I get, the more I understand my parents. When I was younger, I used to think they worried too much or talked too long. Now I catch myself doing the exact same things.
That's called the circle of life. There's a phrase for that too. Like father, like son, or like mother, like daughter. It means we often become just like our parents in some way.
It's true. I used to roll my eyes when my dad checked if I had eaten. Now I text my younger brother, "Did you eat today?"
That's love. It just changes shape.
Let's repeat what we've learned so far. Like father, like son, circle of life, love changes shape.
Speaking of change, families grow, move, and sometimes live far apart. But there's always a way to stay connected.
Yes, I call my parents every Sunday. It's our rule. Even a 5-minute call keeps that emotional link alive.
That's a great expression, emotional link. It means a strong feeling of connection between people.
Yes, and we can say stay in touch. That means to keep communicating with someone.
Exactly. And even if you live far away, a message, a photo, or a short video call makes a big difference.
Let's repeat what we've learned so far. Emotional link, stay in touch, a message can make a difference.
You know, one of my favorite things about families is how they keep stories alive. My mom still tells the same funny story from my childhood every time we meet new people.
Every family has that one story that never dies. In mine, it's about how I accidentally glued my hand to the table while doing homework.
What? How did that happen?
I thought the glue bottle was almost empty, so I squeezed hard. It exploded. My hand was stuck, and I screamed, "Mom, I'm part of the furniture now!"
Oh no, that's a great story. And now it's part of your family legend.
Exactly. Every family has legends, the funny, crazy, unforgettable stories that make you laugh every time.
Let's repeat what we've learned so far. Family legend, keep stories alive, unforgettable.
You know, at the end of the day, family isn't about being perfect, it's about love, patience, and showing up for each other.
Yes, showing up. That's another great phrase. It means being there when someone needs you, emotionally or physically.
Exactly. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to show up.
That's a wonderful message to finish with.
Let's repeat the key phrases before we end today. Take something for granted. Actions speak louder than words. Be present. Stay in touch. Family culture. Show up for each other.
Perfect summary. Family teaches us everything: love, patience, forgiveness, and humor.
Yes, and no matter where you are, you always carry your family in your heart.
That's a beautiful thought to end on. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe and like it so others can find it.
Thank you for listening, and don't forget to tell your family you love them today.
See you next time, everyone.
Bye!